Welcome back to SwitchTop. Today we're diving into the ultimate list of the top 20 best Nintendo Switch 2 games so far. From epic JRPGs and fast-paced action to cozy simulations and thrilling adventures, we've got something for every type of player. Whether you're a longtime Nintendo fan or just picked up the Switch 2, these games showcase the best experiences the console has to offer. Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 shines as one of the console's most impressive and beloved releases. This enhanced collection revitalizes two of Mario's greatest 3D adventures with stunning 4K visuals, smoother performance, and refined controls that take full advantage of the new hardware's capabilities. Both games capture the magic of exploring vibrant galaxies filled with gravity-defying worlds, creative puzzles, and unforgettable music, while introducing thoughtful improvements that make them feel fresh and modern. Players can seamlessly switch between motion and traditional controls, enjoy a newly polished interface, and experience expanded storybook chapters that add more emotional depth to Rosalina's tale. The inclusion of new features like enhanced lighting, faster load times, and improved responsiveness makes every jump, spin, and star chase feel more fluid than ever. It's a celebration of Mario's cosmic legacy, reimagined beautifully for a new generation. Fast Fusion stands out as a breathtaking showcase of speed, precision, and futuristic racing innovation. Developed by Shinen Multimedia, it pushes the boundaries of the console with stunning 4K visuals running at a smooth 60 frames per second, dynamic HDR lighting, and fluid motion controls that immerse players in its anti-gravity world. Every track bursts with creativity, from forest circuits to thunderstruck arenas, each demanding sharp reflexes and strategic mastery. The game's signature fusion mechanic allows players to combine two vehicles, creating unique hybrids with distinct stats and designs, while the hyperjump feature adds vertical depth and thrilling mid-air maneuvers. Split-screen multiplayer and online game share modes amplify the competition, making every race an adrenaline rush. With its smooth gameplay, responsive controls, and exhilarating design, Fast Fusion cements itself as one of the defining racing experiences on Nintendo Switch 2. Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Star-Crossed World, a stunning reimagining of Kirby's first full 3D adventure. Enhanced for the new hardware, this edition dazzles with 4K visuals, richer lighting, and fluid performance that make every world feel alive and more immersive than ever. The Star-Crossed World expansion adds an all-new storyline centered around a mysterious meteor that transforms familiar landscapes into shimmering, celestial versions known as starry stages. Players can explore these new worlds using 3 inventive mouthful modes that expand Kirby's movement and combat abilities in creative ways. The updated Coliseum mode introduces a fierce new challenge, Ultimate Cup ZEX, testing players' mastery of Kirby's powers. With refined cooperative play, new collectibles, and deeply imaginative level design, this enhanced edition captures the heart and charm of the original while evolving it into one of the best experiences on the Nintendo Switch 2. Split Fiction has quickly earned praise as one of the console's most imaginative and emotionally engaging co-op adventures. Developed by Hazelight Studios, the game tells the story of Mio and Zoe, two writers trapped inside the worlds of their own unfinished stories, forcing them to journey through a series of fantastical realms that blend sci-fi and fantasy. Each chapter introduces new gameplay mechanics, racing on hoverboards, solving environmental puzzles, and surviving surreal landscapes shaped by creativity itself. On the Switch 2, Split Fiction takes full advantage of the hardware, with smoother performance, enhanced lighting, and support for both local split screen and online co-op through the Friends Pass feature. Its blend of heartfelt storytelling, inventive level design, and dynamic two-player gameplay captures the spirit of shared discovery that made Hazelight's earlier titles so beloved. Split Fiction stands as one of the most original and emotionally rich experiences available on the Nintendo Switch 2.
With its unique set of abilities to help them get to the next level. At Hazelight, we really love gameplay variety. That's why we added side stories that are completely different from the main pack. Side stories are found in the main levels and looks like a portal. Once you enter,
Street Fighter VI stands tall as a masterful blend of technical excellence and fighting depth. This year's 1-2 Fighters Edition brings together a massive roster of characters, including all post-launch fighters and stages, ensuring players have access to the complete experience right from the start. On Switch 2, the game takes full advantage of the new hardware, running at a smooth 60 frames per second in battles while maintaining impressive visual fidelity through advanced upscaling technology. Classic fighters like Ryu, Chun-Li, and M. Bison return alongside newer icons such as Luke and Jamie, all enhanced with fresh costumes and expressive animations. The port also introduces Switch-exclusive features like gyro-based battles, local wireless matches, and amiibo compatibility, adding playful layers to the competitive experience. With its blend of accessibility, style, and precision, Street Fighter VI proves that high-caliber fighting games can thrive beautifully on the Nintendo Switch 2. Raidou Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, a polished revival of the classic action RPG that blends tactical combat, deep story, and dark supernatural themes. This remastered edition brings enhanced graphics and smoother performance to the console, immersing players in a noir-inspired world where Raidou must investigate and battle an army of soulless automatons. The game preserves its original strategic combat mechanics while improving controls and visuals for modern play, including refined lighting, particle effects, and character animations. Switch 2 enhancements such as faster load times, high-resolution textures, and responsive frame rates allow both exploration and battle to feel fluid and engaging. Players experience a rich narrative filled with intrigue, layered character interactions, and branching choices, all of which make the game feel fresh while honoring its original roots. With its combination of strategy, story, and upgraded presentation, Raidou Remastered stands out as one of the best and most compelling experiences on the Nintendo Switch 2. Pac-Man World 2 Re-PAC, a vibrant and polished remake that revitalizes the classic platforming adventure while adding modern enhancements. Players step into the shoes of Pac-Man as he journeys to recover the golden fruit and foil the schemes of the mischievous ghost, Spooky, navigating imaginative worlds filled with puzzles, enemies, and collectibles. The remake introduces new abilities such as the Super Butt Bounce and Pac-Attack, which enrich both combat and platforming, while expanded levels offer time trials, hidden collectibles, and unlockable costumes to reward exploration. The Pac Village Hub serves as a charming base where players can display achievements and collectibles, and a two-player co-op mode allows a second player to assist with a floating Pac drone, adding strategic depth. With remade visuals, smooth controls, and full voice acting that brings Pac-Man's personality to life, Re-PAC delivers a nostalgic yet fresh platforming experience, making it one of the most enjoyable and accessible titles on the Switch 2.
Yummy!
Hitman World of Assassination Signature Edition, a comprehensive collection that brings together Hitman, Hitman 2, and Hitman 3 into a single, expansive stealth experience. Players step into the shoes of Agent 47, navigating intricately designed levels across the globe, using strategy, disguise, and creative tactics to execute high-stakes assassinations. The Signature Edition includes all campaigns, contracts mode, escalations, elusive targets, and the freelancer mode, as well as additional content from the Hitman 2 expansion pack and Hitman 3 Deluxe pack, providing unmatched variety for stealth enthusiasts. Exclusive in-game items like the Signature Pack and Quack Pack add cosmetic flair and tools that enhance gameplay, while the Switch 2 port occasionally shows frame rate inconsistencies in docked mode and requires an always online connection for progression tracking. The depth, complexity, and replayability of its missions make Hitman World of Assassination Signature Edition one of the most engaging and content-rich titles available on the platform.
Intel suggests he's around the bar area. That is your target, Mr. Ritter. Fortunately, the place is crawling with witnesses. I suggest you follow him, see if you can't isolate him.
Hey, big guy, get cracking.
Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, a definitive edition of the acclaimed origin story that immerses players in the neon-lit streets of 1988 Tokyo and Osaka. Controlling both Kazuma Kiryu and Goro Majima, each with 3 distinct fighting styles, players experience intense cinematic combat combined with deep narrative storytelling. The Director's Cut enhances the original game with additional cutscenes that expand character backstories and key events, while also introducing the new online multiplayer mode, Red Light Raid, allowing up to 60 characters to join cooperative missions against waves of enemies. On Switch 2, the game runs at smooth 60 frames per second and supports 4K resolution in TV mode, showcasing sharp visuals, detailed environments, and seamless performance. Despite minor issues like occasional object pop-ins or slightly blurry cutscenes, the combination of rich narrative, engaging combat, and expanded content makes Yakuza 0 Director's Cut one of the most compelling and complete experiences on the Nintendo Switch 2. Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, a charming and expansive farming simulation that builds upon the beloved series with new features and enhanced visuals. Players manage their own farm while participating in vibrant marketplaces, where they grow crops, raise livestock, and craft goods to sell to townsfolk and visiting merchants. This edition introduces upgraded graphics and smoother performance on the Switch 2, making the bustling villages, seasonal festivals, and colorful environments more immersive than ever. New mechanics, including expanded animal interactions, customizable farm layouts, and deeper social relationships with townspeople, add layers of strategy and engagement. The game also incorporates cooperative multiplayer, allowing friends to help on each other's farms and trade goods, creating a dynamic community experience. With its relaxing gameplay loop, rich content, and visual enhancements, Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar Nintendo Switch 2 Edition stands out as one of the most engaging and wholesome experiences available on the platform.
Yeah!
Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster, a beautifully polished version of the classic JRPG that combines nostalgia with modern enhancements. Set in the world of Luxendark, players follow 4 heroes, Tiz, Agnes, Ringabel, and Adia, on a quest to restore the elemental crystals and save the realm from encroaching darkness. The remaster features high-definition graphics, a redesigned interface optimized for the Switch 2, and quality-of-life improvements such as fast fast-forward options and adjustable encounter rates, making exploration and combat smoother and more enjoyable. Signature mechanics like the Brave and Default battle system remain at the core, allowing players to strategically manage Brave points to turn the tide in challenging battles. Additional content, including minigames and upgraded online features, adds variety and replayability. With its engaging story, strategic depth, and enhanced presentation, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster stands as one of the most captivating and polished JRPG experiences on Nintendo Switch 2. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles, a definitive remaster of the classic tactical RPG that combines deep strategy with a rich, politically charged narrative. Players step into the shoes of Ramza Beulve, navigating the complex world of Ivalice while uncovering conspiracies and engaging in grid-based battles that demand careful planning and strategic thinking. The remaster offers both the enhanced Ivalice Chronicles version, featuring updated visuals, full voice acting, and a revised ending that brings closure to the story, and the classic version, preserving the original experience with minor quality of life improvements. Additional content, including exclusive in-game items and refined interfaces, enhances replayability and immersion. While minor graphical issues like occasional pop-ins or blurry cutscenes are present, the combination of intricate tactical combat, engaging storylines, and polished presentation makes the Ivalice Chronicles one of the most compelling and complete experiences available on Nintendo Switch 2, appealing to both longtime fans and newcomers alike.
Leave that to me.
An ambush. This day grows lovelier by the...
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4, a masterful remake that brings the thrill and nostalgia of the classic skateboarding series to a new generation. Combining the best elements of Pro Skater 3 and Pro Skater 4, players can explore iconic levels like the Foundry, Rio, and Tokyo while performing gravity-defying tricks with legendary skaters such as Tony Hawk, Rodney Mullen, and Nyjah Huston. The Switch 2 edition enhances the experience with higher resolution visuals, HDR support, and smoother frame rates, delivering fluid and immersive gameplay. Modern additions include cross-platform online multiplayer for up to 8 players, expanded Create-A-Park and Create-A-Skater modes, and a refreshed soundtrack that blends classic hits with new tracks. While some purists may miss certain original songs or adjustments to Pro Skater 4, the combination of nostalgia, polished mechanics, and multiplayer innovations makes Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4 one of the most engaging and complete skateboarding experiences available on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Kart World, a bold reinvention of the classic kart racing series that blends high-speed competition with open-world exploration. Players can traverse a vast interconnected world spanning mountains, forests, and cities, experiencing traditional races as well as free roam mode, which encourages exploration and creative shortcuts. The game supports up to 24 racers in a single match, adding intensity and excitement to every competition, while the new Knockout Tour mode eliminates players at each checkpoint, keeping races thrilling until the very end. Online multiplayer is enhanced with game chat, enabling real-time communication with friends and rivals. With over 200 tracks, including reimagined courses from across the Mario franchise, a vibrant art style inspired by Super Mario Bros. Wonder and the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and dynamic environments that reward skill and strategy, Mario Kart World offers an unparalleled combination of freedom, fun, and competitive racing, solidifying its place as one of the best experiences on Nintendo Switch 2.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change. And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off.
Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma, an action RPG that masterfully blends farming simulation, real-time combat, and city-building elements. Set in the vibrant, Eastern-inspired land of Azuma, players take on the role of an Earth Dancer, tasked with combating the mysterious Blight while restoring and managing villages. The game offers two protagonists, each with unique abilities and storylines, along with romance options that deepen the connection to the world. Players can cultivate crops, craft weapons, and engage in dynamic battles against formidable foes, all while exploring richly detailed environments inspired by traditional Japanese aesthetics. The Switch 2 edition enhances the experience with improved graphics, smoother frame rates, and a refined user interface, including precise village management controls. With its combination of strategic gameplay, immersive narrative, and visually stunning world, Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma stands out as one of the most engaging and expansive adventures available on Nintendo Switch 2, appealing to both newcomers and longtime fans of the franchise. Trails in the Sky, First Chapter Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, a meticulously enhanced remake of the classic adventure. Players follow siblings Estelle and Joshua Bright as they train to become bracers, unraveling a deep and engaging story filled with mystery, political intrigue, and heartfelt character interactions. The Switch 2 Edition brings the world of Liberal to life with sharper 3D visuals, updated character designs, and fully realized voice acting, while maintaining the charm and depth of the original narrative. Combat has been refined with a hybrid real-time / turn-based system that allows for dynamic strategies and showcases each character's unique abilities. With smoother frame rates, reduced load times, and support for high-resolution display, exploration and battles feel more immersive than ever. Despite minor frame rate inconsistencies, the game delivers an expansive world, rich storytelling, and tactical gameplay, making Trails in the Sky First Chapter Nintendo Switch 2 Edition one of the most compelling and complete JRPG experiences available on Nintendo Switch 2. Hades 2, a masterful roguelike dungeon crawler that expands upon the acclaimed formula of its predecessor with deeper narrative, refined mechanics, and stunning visuals. Players take on the role of the immortal princess of the underworld, wielding dark sorcery and the powers of the Olympian gods to battle through procedurally generated dungeons against the menacing Titan of Time, Kronos. The Switch 2 edition delivers exceptional performance, running it up to 120 frames per second in docked mode and 60 frames per second in handheld mode, ensuring fluid and responsive combat. The game's art direction is striking, with vibrant, handcrafted environments and character designs that bring the underworld to life, while the soundtrack by Darren Korb and Austin Wintory heightens the atmospheric intensity of every encounter. Praised for its challenging yet rewarding gameplay, intricate storytelling, and replayability, Hades 2 stands out as one of the most engaging and complete roguelike experiences available on Nintendo Switch 2, captivating both new players and longtime fans of the franchise.
This is an opportunity for you to make a better future for us all. Least I can do is light your way down.
About ready to give in?
No, I was born for this.
You trifle with powers far beyond your...
Hollow Knight Silksong, an exceptional sequel to the acclaimed Metroidvania that expands the rich, atmospheric world of Hallownest. Players step into the role of Hornet, the Princess Protector, as she embarks on a journey through the mysterious kingdom of Farloom, encountering diverse environments like mossy grottos, gilded cities, and misted moors filled with unique enemies and hidden secrets. The Switch 2 edition enhances the experience with smoother performance and a 120Hz mode, delivering fluid platforming and combat that retain the tight, responsive mechanics fans love. Silksong introduces new abilities, weapons, and expanded narrative elements, offering a deeper and more challenging adventure than its predecessor. With intricate level design, atmospheric world building, and strategic combat, the game provides a captivating and immersive experience. Combining exploration, skill-based combat, and stunning visuals, Hollow Knight Silksong stands as one of the most engaging and polished titles on Nintendo Switch 2, appealing to both longtime fans and newcomers alike. Donkey Kong Bananza, a thrilling 3D platformer that reinvigorates the beloved franchise with expansive environments and innovative mechanics. Players control Donkey Kong on a daring adventure alongside Pauline to recover stolen banana-shaped diamonds from the villainous Void Company. The game's levels are richly detailed and destructible, allowing players to smash through walls, carve tunnels, and uncover hidden secrets, creating a dynamic exploration experience. Pauline's unique singing abilities introduce Bananza transformations, granting Donkey Kong new powers that enhance both combat and traversal, adding depth and variety to gameplay. Developed by Nintendo EPD, the team behind Super Mario Odyssey, the game combines precise platforming, creative level design, and vibrant visuals, earning widespread acclaim and a Metacritic score of 90, tying it with Donkey Kong 64 as the highest-rated entry in the series. With its engaging mechanics, immersive world, and polished presentation, Donkey Kong Bananza stands out as one of the most compelling and must-play titles available on Nintendo Switch 2. Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition, a definitive open-world RPG that immerses players in the neon-soaked streets of Night City. Players assume the role of V, a mercenary navigating a dystopian future filled with high-tech weaponry, moral dilemmas, and intense urban conflict. This edition combines the base game with the acclaimed Phantom Liberty expansion, offering a complete narrative experience with expansive missions, side quests, and branching storylines. The Switch 2 version takes full advantage of the console's capabilities, incorporating motion and mouse controls, gyro aiming, and touchscreen functionality to enhance combat precision and exploration. Delivered on a 64GB physical cartridge, the game ensures seamless access without additional downloads. While occasional performance dips can occur in demanding scenarios, the game impresses with solid visuals, deep RPG mechanics, and immersive world building. With its rich narrative, complex characters, and innovative gameplay, Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition stands out as one of the most compelling and complete experiences available on Nintendo Switch 2. And that wraps up our countdown of the top 20 best Nintendo Switch 2 games so far. Which game are you most excited to play? Or did we miss a favorite of yours? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more gaming content and top lists from SwitchTop. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.